for joining us for our Jazz It Up January episodes where we are starting our season 3. Thank you so much for being on this journey with us and making it all the way to season 3, which we think is incredible. And also, happy New Year. We made it to 2021 and we're thrilled that you are just joining us.
Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. And you are in luck because we have some very exciting guests planned for today and some fun games. So this episode is all about, the new year and just looking back at 2020 and, going forward to the future. So yeah, it's going to be a fun episode.
Awesome. So now we have our first performer who is from California. She is 15 and her next role will be Yvette in Clue, which she will be doing with her school. So I would like to introduce Jackie Jean. She is singing A Change in Me from Beauty and the Beast. Yay!
Hi! Okay, so I'm Jackie, and I'm singing A Change in Me from Beauty and the Beast. I guess I'll just get started. There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on. Though what I used to be, I still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come from bad. That may not make me wise, but oh, it makes me glad, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I'm where and who I want to be. No change of heart, a change in me. For in my dark despair, I slowly understood my perfect world out there had disappeared for good. But in its place I feel a truer life begin, and it's so good and real. It must come from within, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I'm where and who I want to be. No change of heart, a change in me. No change of heart, a change in me. Thank you.
Yay! That was a fantastic performance.
Awesome job.
Song.
Okay. Hannah?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, now we are going to bring all the guests on, and we're going to do a little something called looking back. This is where we're going to discuss things from last year in 2020, thinking about quarantine, thinking about how that affected us, how that affected the arts, how that totally affected the world. We're just going to have a conversation about that real quick. So to start us off, we're going to have a question. How have you dealt with quarantine? And I think we have an order, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been doing a lot more stuff online and to keep my mind off the fact that I can't do stuff in person. So I've done a ton of online concerts, and I started a TikTok account and an Instagram account. I mean, I started that a while ago, but I've been more active. So yeah.
That's awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Well, for me, the place I live in does not really have a lot of theater, so I really got to do a lot of virtual theater, like in 2020, and I did countless of cabarets and shows, virtual shows on Zoom. Like we filmed on Zoom, or like I filmed on my own, and like I met so many people. And in December, my friends and I started an Instagram account called Inspire Broadway, and we've been having people take over on there.
That's awesome. So where do you live?
I live in Penang Island, Malaysia, which is a really small island.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. So what time is it there?
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
I could never wake up that early. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. So essentially, you've been able to participate in more theater because it's been online, and so you have more access to it because there's not a lot of theater where you are. So it's giving you opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fantastic. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's really awesome.
Okay, next.
I guess that leaves me. I have done a couple like play readings, a couple different groups, and just trying to meet as many people as I can because now's the time. College application process, a little bit of knitting too. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so cool, Allison. You started something with performing arts with your friends and virtual vocals. That's really cool that you and your friends started that Instagram.
Also,
No, you go.
sorry. So, Caroline, how has the college application process been?
Oh. Really difficult. I ended up like filming pre-screens and stuff like 3 times, just to send them to different schools. But it's over now.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on decisions.
So you weren't able to visit any of the schools?
I visited one like last year just because we were in the area and we thought it would be fun. But no, I've tried to do a couple like the virtual tours on their websites and I don't understand it. So
It's never the same. I know you mean.
Are you going for musical theater or anything?
No, I'm going for vocal performance.
Yes, that's awesome.
Well,
How cool. That's fantastic. All right, so next question. Here we go. Ella?
Wow, I think we kind of answered it, but it was, what opportunities have you gotten because of quarantine? And obviously, Allison has gotten so many, and the play readings, and I guess just more exposure for all of you. I think the quarantine has really given all of us. It's kind of, I don't want to say blessing in disguise. Obviously, it's no blessing in disguise, but I think that it really allowed everyone to kind of really explore and take amazing classes with people halfway across the world.
Right.
So I think that everyone's been given a lot of amazing opportunities. If you guys think so too.
Well, it's allowing us, like we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. I know we've got Caroline's from Raleigh, Jackie's from California, and Allison's from Malaysia. So, I mean, it allowed us all to come together, and that wouldn't normally happen, right? I would say, thinking about, has there been any, of course there's been some challenges, but would anyone like to share maybe, what challenges have come up, especially because of this?
I mean, I would say like not being able to, for a little while there, I wasn't able to see my voice teacher, or any of my other coaches or anything. And so it was sort of hard to try and navigate Zoom and other platforms and like technology issues. So that was hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds difficult. Finding new ways to get your training because normally you'd be in person. Yeah, I know I'm doing like FaceTimes with my voice coach. You got to find different ways to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Allison or Jackie, do you have anything?
Well, back in August, I booked something really huge here, which was a big deal to me because I live in a part of Malaysia where there's not a lot of like entertainment, and I booked something in our capital, but then my state went on lockdown, so I had to turn it down, which was really sad for me, but for the sake of everyone's health, I guess that was what I had to do.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened. But at least you started getting there, right? You got something. That's progress already. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Jackie, did you have anything, or are we ready to hear our next performer?
Yeah, I have a little bit, but a lot of my shows at like the beginning of quarantine got canceled, and I had just been getting into like more theater this year. So I was in like 3 shows over the summer and they all got canceled. It was really annoying, but it's fine because now I'm doing virtual stuff.
Right. A lot of the in-person stuff was canceled, but then it opened new stuff up for people.
Finding the silver lining. I think that's like the biggest thing of quarantine.
Exactly. Well, thank you guys so much for having like such an honest conversation with us. And I think we're ready to hear. Is it Allison who's next? I think it's Allison.
So, a little blurb about Allison for everyone. So she lives in Malaysia, as she said. Recently, I was stalking your Instagram, Allison. Recently, you've been in the virtual musical Annie. And you've been in a, plethora of virtual concerts because of COVID-19. I think that's, the motivation, the drive. Honestly amazing. But you're gonna sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" from The Wizard of Oz. So
Yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere you.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Singing like that at 7 a.m. Oh, literally. Talent.
No, what? And I've heard that song a few times, and you absolutely killed it. You crushed it. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you. So now Hannah and I are going to play 2 resolutions and a lie. So I wrote down at least. I wrote down 2 resolutions I have and then 1 lie. And then we're each going to have to guess which one is a lie. So I'll go first. Okay.
Okay.
I want to read more. I want to appreciate my family more. And I want to travel more. Which one's a lie and why?
Okay, wait. So read, spend time with family, travel.
This is very easy.
I don't know. Spend time with family.
Hannah!
What?
Okay, that sounds so. What? Okay.
No, because
Traveling, you shouldn't travel in a pandemic. Therefore, traveling is not a resolution because.
Well, you can still hope.
Yeah, but okay, whatevs. I'm not mad.
Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Here are mine. Spend more time outside, finish the Harry Potter series, or sing a lot more in the mornings.
I'm gonna say sing a lot more in the mornings, cause like,
Dang it!
who wants to sing in the morning? Well,
Okay,
mean,
well,
Allison
I sing in the morning, but I said that that's not one of my resolutions because I already sing so much. I already sing so much. I don't
in
need.
the morning. My voice is.
I'm not saying it sounds good.
I'm just saying you sing a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, and that was 2 resolutions and a lie. Yay!
Now Caroline's coming on.
All right, so now we have our 3rd performer, 3rd and last, Caroline Lipson, who is 18 from Raleigh, North Carolina. Her favorite show is How I Met Your Mother, and her favorite musical performance that she's performed in is Sound of Music, where she played Liesel. And she will be singing If You Knew My Story from Bright Star. Take it away.
Hi. Okay. If you knew my story, you'd have a hard time believing me. You'd think I was lying. Joy and sorrow never last, and I'll die trying not to live in the past. If you knew my story, my heaven and my hell, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell. I left my clothes on that cold river rock, my cares and my woes rolled up in my socks. I lay down in that mountain stream, and the icy water rushed over me. If you knew my story, my heaven and my hell, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell me. I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone. Many backs have broken on lesser weight. I know I was born to carry more than I can hold. Even though I'll stumble, even though I'll fall, you'll never see me crumble, you'll never see me crawl. If you knew my story, to the water from the well, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell me. I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone. Even though I'll stumble and even though I'll fall, you'll never see me crumble. You'll never see me crawl. If you knew my story. Thank you.
Oh my, your voice is like pure gold. That was amazing, Caroline. Every college you.
Yeah, the comments are just wow, 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 wow. You are amazing. That was fantastic. I've never heard that song either, and I love it.
One of my favorite shows.
Cool. I think I've like heard like whatever the famous song is from that show, but I've never heard any of the other ones. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it.
Okay, so we're gonna bring everyone back on for a little rapid fire speed round questionnaire type thing. So the biggest thing is that whatever like pops into your mind, like speed round fire, like whatever pops into your mind. Okay, so the first question is, if you could steal a character's costume from a show, which would you steal and why? So Jackie goes first.
I would steal any of Christine's dresses from Phantom of the Opera because, like, they're all gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, Allison.
Anna from Frozen, because who doesn't want to wear a gown every day?
Awesome.
Yes.
And fun.
Well, I was gonna say Christine from Phantom. So yeah, I guess we'll go with that as well.
Christine, hi.
Yes. Allison's answer reminds me that I would want to wear Elsa's Let It Go dress. You know,
Oh my God,
the blue crystals. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hands down, like the best moment ever and the best.
Yeah.
Just glitters. Okay. Good answers, guys. Okay. Next question is, what would be the theme song of your life?
I'm going to go with Watch What Happens from Newsies because she's so like scatterbrained and like that's me.
I love that.
For me, One Perfect Moment from Bring It On, because
Yes.
it's very relatable. Like everyone feels that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really catching me off guard. I'd probably say Flashdance, What a Feeling. That's probably my favorite.
What's that
Oh
from?
my gosh, yes.
Yeah, it's from Flashdance.
Okay.
Like, what a feeling.
Oh. Obviously, I don't know it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
last question is, we're gonna dare you guys to a 5-second dance your dream flash mob or like what you guys like, which like dream choreography, like your like go-to choreography on the dance floor.
Ooh. Dance party. Okay, Jackie, let's see it. Yes. Yeah, I love it. Raise the roof.
Me?
Allison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, girl. She's really working with you now. Wow. Woo.
Mike.
Caroline,
Snaps for that. I mean, Raise the Roof's a good go-to. Pretty much everything. Just like, what's that thing with the shopping cart? Like,
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one. That's awesome. I love these moves. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being on here. You all are fantastic and incredibly talented, and we just had the best time. So thank you so much, and have a great evening. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
I guess I should say have a great
Okay,
morning.
guys. So
Oh, sorry.
you're fine. Okay, so looking at the present slash like future for virtual vocals, we've been thinking of some awesome new ideas and format for upcoming episodes. We're planning on more creative shows, different themed episodes, and we're now streaming on Twitch, a completely different platform. So we would really love to hear your feedback on today's episode. You can email us or DM us or anything like that on our Instagram or our email. Yeah, we would really love to hear your feedback for today and then maybe upcoming shows. Yeah, with your help, guys, literally the sky is the limit to what we can create for you. If you'd like to watch on Twitch, all you have to do is visit twitch.tv/virtual vocals. Again, that is twitch.tv/virtual vocals.
And if you don't know what Twitch is, like me, apparently it's a lot like YouTube, but you live stream videos on it or something like that. So go check it out. Apparently it's not supposed to be too complicated. So before we close this out, Ella, I think you and I have to do our dream flash mobs first. We have to dance it out real quick. Okay, so 10-second flash mob. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, ready? And pose. Yay!
Okay.
That's awesome.
Can't see the stars who? Okay.
I know, right? Okay, so to close this out, to close this party out, we are going to talk about supporting organizations. So, we talked about resolutions, and we're hoping that maybe you'll think of one of your resolutions as donating to some of the theaters or some of the arts programs wherever you live, whether it's California, Malaysia,
Raleigh.
wherever you live, donate to some of the arts organizations. And specifically here in Charlotte, some of you may have heard, if you live here, that one of our beloved theaters, Theater Charlotte, just had a horrific fire in one of their in their auditorium that destroyed a lot of things. So they're going to need, I think it's $50,000 to be able to reopen. I think they were already struggling because of the pandemic. So we'd love to see some of you all support this theater that is so dear to the Charlotte community. And I think there's probably a link in the comments. So maybe look at that. But we would just really appreciate if you would donate to some of these arts organizations that are so important to us. So thank you all so much for being here. Please tune in to the rest of season 3. It's going to be incredible. Stay tuned for the rest of this month where we're doing Jazz It Up January. Happy New Year, happy 2021, and thank you so much to all of our guests. This was amazing. So,
Thank you.
see you guys. Bye. Yeah.